Robert Benavides, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Here's my resume and cover letter.
Thank you. Well, Robert, thank you for coming in today. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, a little bit about myself. My name is Robert Benavides. I'm currently a senior at Veterans Memorial High School in Corpus Christi, Texas. People would describe me as a very ambitious and goal-driven individual who would do short of nothing in order to get their tasks done, anything it takes. In my free time, I enjoy volunteering in my community, analyzing the stock market, and truly spending time with my family. I think the people I've been able to develop connections with have truly shaped the person that I am today. And I am very excited to have the opportunity to speak with you.
Well, it's very impressive to see the impact you have had on your community. Tell me about previous experience or activity that has prepared you for this position. How does it relate to the skills required?
Through my experiences as the Area 2 Region 1 Regional President for Texas Business Professionals of America, I've had the incredible opportunity to lead over 500 students within the South Texas region. And although this may seem a little daunting, being able to effectively plan the Regional Leadership Conference or even actively engage in career technical education on the national stage have been incredible ways for me to develop my skills in event coordination and planning and just working with others in general. Additionally, I serve as the senior class president of approximately 499 students at Veterans Memorial High School. And whether it be homecoming, prom, the senior trip, these are a lot of events to plan all at the same time. However, I have been able to seek help from other officers and expand upon my delegation skills.
That's very interesting. Describe a challenging project or task you've managed. What steps did you take to complete it, and what was the outcome?
That's a very good question. After being elected as the Environmental Honor Society president, I did expect some challenges or roadblocks that I was going to face through my presidency. However, the Texas Freeze of 2024 was not one of them. One of our major projects within this organization is a school-wide garden where we have vegetables, fruits, and just aesthetically appealing plants in order to just kind of improve the school's aesthetic appeal. And after this freeze, it was entirely wiped out. It was truly devastating, not only to see all of our time and money spent just wasted, but to see the deterioration of not only the flowers and everything in our garden, but of our organization in itself. Our participation rate was around 25%. Our memberships were really just deteriorating. And I decided to take the situation into my own hands, and I emailed local nurseries, neighborhood watch groups, and the botanical gardens, truly anyone that was able and willing to listen. And I faced rejection for a while. However, the botanical gardens reached out to me and said that they were willing to donate over 100 plants in order to rehabilitate our garden. Although this was a very challenging moment within this organization, it really did show me the value of putting your first foot forward even when others may not follow, and leadership, and how the sense of unity can be brought together by an individual such as myself. And I would be able to exemplify this through the workplace. The outcome of this entire experience was our membership rates doubled. We had from around 60 members to 120. People wanted to volunteer and expand our garden and volunteer in activities such as recycling, beach cleanups. It really was just an amazing thing to see.
It's very nice to hear about how you overcame those challenges. Now, what strengths would you bring to our team, and how do they align with our company's goals?
Although this may seem like a very surface level answer, I would have to say that one of my biggest strengths is my ability to effectively communicate with others, demonstrating my ideas and just voicing my concerns, whether it be in my own work or just in observing evidently other people's weaknesses. It is something that needs to be addressed. But in terms of this company, my ability to empathize and listen with others, being able to integrate those ideas and any concerns that they have within a project plan is extremely important, especially when I'm communicating with the manager or delegating tasks. Being able to understand people's strengths and weaknesses and determine what their skill set is based off of is going to get our tasks done efficiently and effectively.
Wonderful. Can you tell me about a time you received constructive criticism? How did you respond, and what did you learn from the experience?
During my junior year of high school, I had to take a course called AP Research. I will never forget it. It was extremely difficult. we had to craft a 15 to 20-minute presentation at the end of the year to report our findings of a college thesis. And I had practiced and I had researched and I had done all this work that took up around a year. And the day before I decided to present, I decided to practice again with my professor, Mr. Boyd. And he gave me some feedback consisting of my communication and my eye contact was not really there, developed, and I was going to get points off. And although I can fully say that kind of feedback did kind of hurt me in the beginning, after taking that criticism and analyzing it and truly seeing how it can develop my own communication, I not only successfully had a great presentation the next day, but I've been able to take these types of feedback and not view it negatively, but understand what effect it can have, just for this example, on my communication skills and the way I present myself in the future. And I will continue to take these types of positive or negative feedback into consideration in all of my future endeavors.
Amazing response. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, and how would this position help you reach your career goals?
In 5 years, I would like to see myself grow within this workplace, just being able to develop these skills and broaden my horizons. However, I do want to pursue my bachelor's in political science and public policy. And although I may not be with the company at that moment, these experiences that I learn within this career would allow me to apply to elite law schools, and using this business perspective and through this nonprofit organization, I would truly be able to apply to these elite law schools and use this prior knowledge in order to become more successful in whatever future career I decide to pursue.
Well, I have no further questions. Thank you for your time today, and I wish you the best of luck.
Awesome, thank you so much, I appreciate it.
Thank you.